Hello, I'm Simon Tippler, VP of Products for Canvas GFX. I'm very happy to walk you through Canvas X CADComposer by giving you a tour of the welcome file that comes with Canvas. You can follow along and edit this same interactive file. If you don't already have Canvas X CADComposer, get a free 14-day trial in a link below. Canvas lets you work with any type of graphic in one application. There's no need to switch between different applications based on your file type. So in one place, you can create visualizations with both images, vector objects, and 3D CAD models. Notice this image on the left is a rasterized image, meaning it's made of pixels. On the right is a vector object with sharp edges and adjustable points. The Canvas interface presents all the tools and assistance you may need with settings and functionality to suit your workflow. First, this is the layout area. This is where you create your fantastic graphics and illustrations and documentation. We refer to all the elements in your document as objects. This is an object, that's an object, and so on, including this CAD object on the right. Our Toolbox has all of the Canvas tools for creating and editing. The menu bar along the top contains all Canvas functions. The toolbar contains all common actions like copy, paste, print, and inserting CAD objects. I'll come back to this. The properties bar updates based on the tool you have selected. Notice the Canvas Assistant updates as well based on what you have selected to help you along with what you're doing. Along the bottom is the status bar showing details about the object you have selected and the pages of your document. We call all the small windows in Canvas palettes. They're all available in Window, Palettes. On the top is the docking bar where you can keep your frequently used palettes for quick retrieval. Notice you can tear off any palette you want to keep in view by dragging it away from the docking pane. Also, you can put away any palette to bring it back more easily. The docking pane on the right has some more common palettes. There are 3 states for selected objects in Canvas. Right now, nothing is selected. If I click on this circle, it becomes selected. When it's selected, you can change its properties in the properties bar along the top. I can click somewhere else or press Escape to deselect. If I double click on an object, I'm editing that object. You can tell from the pen in the top left. In edit mode, I can modify the actual object. Double click elsewhere or press Escape to go back to selected state. And again to deselect completely. Ordering the objects in view is done by selecting your object and clicking Shuffle Up or Shuffle Down. Let's watch how this works in the Document Layout palette. Alignment lets you align your objects as you like. First, I'll click each of these objects while holding Shift. Alternatively, I can draw a selection rectangle around these 3 objects. Using alignment tools, I can align center vertically. I'll undo that. I can also align center horizontally. Notice that the orange object that I selected first has black indicators on its selection. This means that the alignment commands are with respect to that object. With CADComposer, we can add 3D CAD to our documents. To do that, we can use File, Place 3D Model. Notice we can open many types of CAD files, including CATIA, SolidWorks, Creo, Autodesk, and many other common CAD formats. We can import individual parts or assemblies made of many parts. I'm going to import this assembly. Let's have a quick look at the interface. Along the top, we have our ribbon of controls. First, you have various selection options. You have basic 3D controls. I'll come back to these. You have different views, which are also accessible with our 3D control to navigate around our model. We can select parts and change their visibility. And we have various explode options so you can show how parts connect together. We also have different camera options, and different rendering views. Down the left side is our assembly tree showing all the parts in our assembly. This lets you quickly hide or show parts so you can see what's inside. Below is the properties of our model with the options for resolution and quality when you push a view of your model back to your document. This is the view I want, so I'll save this view. But you can always change your mind and double-click on your object to get back into the 3D edit mode. Here, I'll rotate slightly and I can choose whether to create a new view or update the one I already have. I'll just update this view. Since our 3D model contains all the metadata about each of these parts, it's easy to just select your assembly and click Create Table to quickly list all the parts. Similarly, I can select the assembly and click Annotate to click on an object and label it with its name. Of course, we have our whole canvas toolset, including the zoom lens, where you can highlight a particular area. Notice, this is a rasterized view of my model. If I zoom way in, you'll see pixels. If I select the object, I can convert that to a vectored object if needed. Text in Canvas is very simple. First, select the text tool, set some properties, draw a rectangle, and just start typing. You can always select your object and adjust the styling and attributes for your text in the properties bar. Spell checking is built in. Just right-click on red underlined words and choose the correct spelling. Copying and pasting attributes lets you select and copy the styling you want and choose Edit, Paste Attributes to paste the style. I'll copy over the text style and dynamic effect, which is a drop shadow. This concept can be applied for any object for copying and pasting their attributes. This picture on the right has another picture below it. I'll select this top image and change its opacity and add an adjustment with higher contrast. Please try this yourself. In the bottom, let's try adjusting the levels of this great portrait to match the one on the right. Select it and choose Image, Adjust, Levels. This photo doesn't have any black or whites, so setting the starting black point by dragging it to the right and set the white point by dragging it to the left. Add images to your documents by simply drag and dropping them into Canvas or choose File, Place to navigate to your file. Add links to websites from your documents with the Link Manager available in Window, Palettes, Link Manager. Select an object and type in your link. These links work in Canvas files, output web files, and more. If you need any more information about Canvas x CADComposer, use the hyperlink tool and use these links here. I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Below you'll find some links for some more information. Please see our other videos to learn more about using Canvas. From all of us at Canvas GFX, thanks for watching.